Special Fire Force Company 8? Of course, yes. A dog? Right, I understand. We've got a report of a dog stuck up in a tree. Think you brave soldiers can help get him down?
Will do.
This is my review for the anime Fire Force. As of right now, Fire Force has Season 1 and Season 2 out. We are highly anticipating Season 3 here. It's been announced. It looks like it's going to be coming out at some point. The anime was created by Atsushi Okubo, and it was developed by Studio David Productions, which is the same guys that made JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So it is a really, really fun anime. I really, really enjoyed it. The action on it is pretty darn neat. The art, the animations is really, really great. Our story centers around Squadron 8 of the Fire Soldiers, which is very different from firefighters because, well, they got guns and a whole lot more that they do. It's a super interesting take on firefighters and the whole, profession in general. They are not really firefighters. They're specifically referred to as fire soldiers, and they don't use water in particular to put out the fires and things like that. They're more like exorcists. In fact, one of their fire soldiers is a nun, some sort of priestess. And in this world, there is one really big threat other than the many calamities that affect humanity. It is called spontaneous human combustion, where essentially out of nowhere, a human will just catch on fire and turn into a fire demon. And that's when the fire soldiers come in, and their job is basically put to rest, quote unquote, which basically they just kill the person. That's what they do. And there's no way apparently to revert the person back from turning into this fire demon once they have this spontaneous human combustion, what they call it. So once they turn into a demon, they gotta kill the demon before the demon kills more people and destroys the town. So our main character is Shinra, also known as Happy Feet. That's what I'm gonna call him because he's always barefoot because, well, I guess that's how he needs to be to use his powers. It's just, I don't know, it's an interesting look. He's always barefoot. So we also got Iris, who is our priestess, our nun. We got Arthur, the knight. We got Captain Akitaru, and we got Lieutenant Takehisa. And my favorite, Maki, because, well...
Easy, Turbo. You look like you want to eat her.
Maki is my favorite because she's got that you need help moving the fridge kind of energy. I got you. You need to clean under the couch. You need somebody to lift it. I got you. Somebody broke into the house. There's an intruder.
Maki started out in the military. She understands what it takes to destroy a man.
Leave it up to me. She's got that kind of energy. I like her. She's cool. There are some other honorable mentions of characters as well. These are the main characters from Squadron 8, but there's a ton of other characters that are super creative, well done, and pretty neat. I'm not going to mention every single one of them, but some of them you see on the screen. Most notably, we got Kitty Girl, we got Evil Lady turned good, turned bad, back to good, and all the other captains of the squadrons, recruits, and whatnot. Again, several other squadrons, other fire soldiers with other characters that are also doing the same thing. And then you got some of the enemies, which I'm not going to spoil so much. The main first one here that we're seeing, and I'm just going to call him Slash, because I don't know, he gives me Slash energy, Slash vibes. So again, it's really well made. It's pretty darn neat. The art is gorgeous of the anime. The fight scenes are really, really cool. I love the vibe of the baggy clothes, the baggy firefighter clothes, It gives it a whole unique vibe and aesthetic of its own, which is really neat. It's a super interesting take on firefighters. Again, it's a very unique anime. I haven't seen a whole lot like it that has this take, which is cool because a lot of things are very cookie cutter now in animes that come out. They're redoing the same things over and over. This has some of that, but generally the theme is pretty darn unique. They're more like flame manipulators, almost like fighting fire with fire. And they're more like exorcists. They're also super religious. There's like a whole religious thing behind everything they're doing, and they're constantly praying, and it's interesting in that sense because it almost feels like they're fire exorcists. It's very action-packed. I am not the biggest fan of the main character, but he's not particularly annoying or anything. I just don't really like the whole barefoot fighting style, mostly kicking things. I don't know. He's not bad, but it's not my favorite either. Is this anime going to change your life? No. It is not the utmost insightful, deep, profounding anime I've ever seen, but it's really fun. Not every anime has to be extremely introspective and make you question the existence of life. Not every anime has to be that serious. It's really fun though. I would recommend this anime to everyone. The only thing I would say, it's got some mild dumb booba humor in there like most animes, but very, very little. Not enough that I think it would offend anyone or it would be really a problem or it's going to bother most people, to be honest. It's not particularly extremely funny or groundbreaking or anything like that. You're not going to be jumping on the edge of your seat laughing, but it's alright. It's not offensive either. It's okay. And again, we're highly anticipating season 3. The anime is really fun. I would give it a shot and a watch. If you're a fan of animes that are, more action oriented and, don't have to be all that serious all the time and depressing and morbid, like, you will probably enjoy this. Again, super well animated, super cool fighting scenes, neat concept, pretty darn unique. I'd recommend it.